Happy Tuesday morning. The only segment of our population that Donald Trump cares less about and arguably has more disdain for than members of the military are members of law enforcement. I mean, look at who he pardoned on his first day in office. If Donald Trump and Stephen Miller follow through with their plan to suspend habeas corpus, meaning do away with the right to, in the form of a hearing, challenge the legality of your detention by law enforcement. If Trump and Stephen Miller follow through with that, they will put a target on the back of every single member of law enforcement nationwide. Because people will very, very quickly realize that moment when law enforcement comes for you, that moment is the ball game. Because if they suspend habeas corpus, the right to challenge the legality of your detention by law enforcement in a court of law, then people are going to realize that the moment the cops show up, that's the ball game. That's that. If you go with them willingly, you could be disappeared forever. When law enforcement shows up and there's no writ of habeas corpus and there's an administration that is ignoring Supreme Court orders, in that moment, you can reasonably believe that your life is in danger. You can reasonably believe that your physical safety is under threat in that moment. You can reasonably believe that your freedom for the rest of your life is under threat in that moment. And I don't know the number of people in the United States who will avail themselves of their Second Amendment rights in that moment, in that interaction with law enforcement, but that number ain't zero. That number ain't zero. There's a reason why ICE agents in Tennessee are not conducting raids on people's homes and businesses. It's because of Tennessee's stand your ground law. ICE agents don't want to get shot and killed and have it be legal on the part of the homeowner or the business owner, because of Tennessee's stand your ground law that was written by Republicans and signed into law by a Republican. Yeah, I don't know the number of Americans who are going to fully exercise their Second Amendment right in that moment when the cops come for them, but that number's not going to be zero. And Donald Trump and Stephen Miller don't give a shit. They do not care. They do not care. They are going to put a target on the back of every single member of law enforcement from coast to coast. And they don't give a shit.